I'm Justin Tolentino, the ACT one day. So, sabi ay, you are organizing a charity run event and you want to track the total distance covered by all the participants. Each participant runs a certain distance and you need to calculate the total distance covered by all participants. So, nag-declare na dito ng variable na number of part is equals to 3 in total this is equal to 0. And dito, in distance is equal to 5. So sa for loop, si I ay may value na 0. 0 is less than number of part which is 3 is true. So bababa sa assignment operator na total is na may value na 0 plus equals distance na may value ng 5. So 0 plus 5 is 5. So si total is ang value na ngayon ay 5. So kakaya ulit, i-increment, si I magiging 1. So 1 less than 3 is true. Bababa ulit sa summing operator na total is plus equal is cancel. Si total is na may value na 5 plus 5. So 10. So si total is may value na ngayon na 10. Kakaya ulit sa loop, i-increment, si I magiging 2. 2 less than 3 is true. Bababa ulit sa total is na may value na 10. 10 plus equal to distance na 5. Si total is ay may value ng 15. So, aakyat ulit. Si I, increment, magiging 3. 3 less than 3 is false. So, lalabas na siya sa looping. I-print niya na yung total distance covered by all participants plus si total is na may value 15 and kilometers. So, ito na po yung output. Total distance covered by all participants is 15 kilometers.
Good day everyone, my name is Jane Pending from ACT1B. So this is our problem. Using for loop, how to determine odd numbers from 5 to 1. So using our for loop, nag-initialize po tayo ng in I equals to 5. Then may value na I is 5. 5 is greater than 0 which is 2. So bababa po siya dito sa if condition. Ang value na I is 5, modulus 2 is not equal to 0, which is true. So magpe-print siya dito. Ang magiging value po natin ng I is 5. So, actually sa condition, magdi-decrement siya. So, ang value dito ng I is 4. 4 is greater than 0, which is true. Then, bababa siya dito sa if condition. 4 is modulus 2, not equals to 0. So, hindi po siya mag-print, which is false. So, hindi siya mag-print. Then, actually sa condition, ang magiging value dito is 3. 3 is greater than 0, which is true. So, babasa dito sa if condition, 3 modulus 2 not equals to 0. So, which is true. So, dito mag-print po siya. Ang magiging value ng I is 3. So, actually, magdi-decrement siya dito sa condition. Magiging value nito is 2 is greater to 0, which is true. So, bababa sa if condition, 2 modulus 2 not equals to 0, which is false. So, hindi po siya mag-print. Actually, sa condition, ang magiging value nito ng I is 1 is greater than 0, which is true. So, bababa siya din sa if condition, 1 modulus 2 not equals to 0, then which is true. So, mag-print po siya dito. Ang value nito is I. Ng I is 1. So, which is true siya. Then, actually, ang magiging value dito ng I is 0. 0 is greater than 0, which is false. So, hindi na po siya mag-print. Then, magiging program terminated na po siya. Which is ito. Ang ating kalabasan ng output is 5, 3, 1. Thank you.
Good day everyone! I am Jefferson D. Anoa. So ngayon, gagamit tayo ng for loop para mag-solve ng problem. Ang ating problem ay how to determine if you have a passing grade. So now, we will execute the code. So ang code ay gumamit tayo ng user input and then nag-declare tayo ng integer passing grade is equals to 75. Ngayon, gagamit naman tayo ng infinite looping. Para nga ba gumamit ng infinite looping? So sa infinite looping, nag-initialize tayo ng integer I is equals to 1 or kahit anong value, and then ang condition ay true para mag-infinite loop ang ating code. And then, increment I. Ngayon, dahil true ang ating condition, mag-i-execute na ang code sa loob ng for loop. So, nagtanong ng input ang code. So, input grade, and then ang variable nun is A. So, and then gagamit tayo ng if statement. Sabi dito sa if statement, ang condition ay A is greater than or equals to passing grade na 75. So, hanggat hindi na-meet yung passing grade, ay hindi papasok sa if statement ang code. And then, ito ang example natin. Our example is input grade 60, 65, 70, and 75. Dahil na-meet na si 75, papasok mo yun siya sa statement na if, and then gagamit tayo ng break para mag-terminate ang looping. Then, yun na, lalabas sa looping at i-output niya, congrats, yun lang.
Good day, my name is Ryan James Pare from ACT 1B. Our problem is using a for loop, how many tablespoons of sugar is safe to take per day. Sa loob ng ating code, meron tayong too much sugar is equal to 7. Using for loop, malalaman natin kung sumusobra na ba yung sugar natin. Int I is equal to 1. Yung I na may value na 1 is less than too much sugar, is ang value ay 7, is true. So, if we take itong line na ito, na tablespoon of sugar is still safe na may value ni I na 1. At dahil true yung condition natin dito, babalik siya at mag-increment pa rin yung I, magiging value niya na ay 2. 2 is less than 7 pa rin, which is true. So, ipiprint pa rin niya ito na may value ni I na 2 na. Ngayon, babalik ulit siya dito na may value na ni I na 3 dahil nag-increment ulit. 3 is less than 7 pa rin, so true pa rin, mag-print pa rin ito na may value na 3. Babalik lang siya ulit dito ni I na may value na 4 is less than 7 pa rin, is true pa rin, ipiprint ulit, then babalik ulit, si I ay magiging 5 na, less than 7 pa rin, true pa rin. So ipiprint pa rin ito, yung I may value na 5, so babalik ulit dito, yung 5 magiging 6 na, 6 is less than 7 pa rin, yung value ng too much sugar is 7. So ipiprint pa rin ito dahil true pa rin. Tablespoon of sugar is still safe na may value na ng 7 pagdating niya dito, dahil nag-increment ulit siya, 7 is not less than na siya sa 7. So magpo-false na itong line na ito, ipiprint niya na yung nandito sa baba, which is meron tayo ditong /n na ang meaning ay new line. So, too much sugar is yung value na 7. May string tayo dito na too much sugar, it's not healthy anymore. Ganito ang magiging output ng ating for loop na may ganito ang pattern. Yun lang. Thank you.
I'm MacArthur Douglas Militaca Jr. from ECT1B. Using for loop, how to determine even numbers from 1 to 6. Nag-declare tayo ng variable ng num equals to 6 using for loop. Nag-initialize tayo ng int I equals to 1. 1 less than or equals to 6 is true. Ngayon, papasok tayo ng if condition. 1 modules to 2 equals 0 is false. So, hindi siya mag-print. Mag-increment siya. Yung value ng I magiging 2 less than or equals to 6 is true. Papasok ng if condition, 2 modules to 2 equals 0 is true. So, mag-print siya ng 2, mag-increment ulit, value ng I magiging 3 less than or equal to 6 is true. So, pasok ulit tayo ng if condition, 3 modules to 2 equals 0 is false. Hindi siya mag-print. So, mag-increment siya, magiging 4 yung value ng I. 4 less than or equals to 6 is true. So, pasok ulit siya ng if condition. 4 modulus to equals 0 is true. So, mag-print ulit siya. So, mag-increment ulit yung 4, yung value ng I magiging 5 less than or equal to 6 is true. Papasok ulit siya ng if condition. 5 modulus 2 to equal 0 is false. So, hindi siya mag-print. Mag-increment ulit. Value ng I magiging 6. 6 less than or equal to 6 is true. So, pasok ulit ng if condition. 6 modulus to equal 0 is true. So, i-print niya yung 6. Mag-increment ulit. Yung value ng I magiging 7. 7 less than or equal to 6 is false. So, program terminated. So, ang even numbers from 1 to 6 is 2, 4, 6.
Good day everyone, my name is Christian Dilibili from ACT 1B. Ito pa yung coded problem. You have a list grocery to buy from store, but you want to ensure you don't forget anything important. Ito lang po yung code. Pagbigyan ko ito ng array na mayroong grocery, na mayroong elements na apple, banana, and milk. Then, nag-print ako dito ng don't forget to buy these groceries. Ngayon, gamit natin ng for loop para ma-access natin yung arrays. Then, int I equals to 0, na may I na 0, less than to 3, is true. Magpiprint siya ngayon yan dito sa baba. Next line, grocery index na mayroong 0, which is all. Then, mag-increment yan, babalik ko sa taas, na mayroong I na 1, less than to 3, is true. Mag-print ulit siya, next line ng grocery index na may 1, which is a banana. Then, mag-increment ulit yan dito sa I, na mayroong 2, less than to 3, is true. Mag-print ulit siya, next line ng grocery index na 2, which is a milk. Then, mag-increment siya ulit sa taas, is 3. Less than to 3 is false. Then ako, matapos yung code natin. Hindi na po siya mag-ulit. At ito po yung output. Don't forget to buy this grocery. Apple 1 and